a little bit more precipitation with the temperatures.
Yeah, we're going to be looking for that chance for some freezing rain again this afternoon. This morning, though, it's a dry but cold start. So 25 degrees is our current temperature. Overcast skies right now. Winds in from the north at 13 miles per hour as you're waking up. And across the area, you can see the clouds all across Green Country, and that precipitation we had way down to the southeast now. So the freezing rain, the rain that we saw yesterday, now pushed out. We're going to have a little break, but then we're going to see it re-enter the area by about 5 o'clock this afternoon, which means your commute to work this morning shouldn't be all that bad, but your commute home may be a little bit of a tricky one. Now this morning, as we're waking up, we have temperatures in the 20s pretty much all across the area. It's 25 in Tulsa, 22 in Bartlesville and Coffeyville, 26 this morning in Okmulgee, about 29 in McAllister. And those temperatures are definitely colder than yesterday. In fact, this 24-hour temperature change is putting us at about 45 degrees colder this morning than yesterday morning. That is a big change across the area. It's a pretty strong cold front. It definitely ushered in some cold air here that's going to be sticking around with us again today. Winds are in from the north at 10 to 20 miles per hour this morning, and that's where they'll stay pretty much all afternoon. With that wind this morning, we are seeing those wind chills down in the teens and single digits. So if you're waking up here in Tulsa, it feels like 14. It feels like 9 in Coffeyville. Mainly out to the west is where we're seeing those single-digit wind chills, but even areas like Ponca City and Stillwater, you're coming in the single digits this morning as well. All right, so we're going to walk you through this future track, and this is going to give you the look at precipitation, but then also the temperatures. Now, these temperatures are trending a little bit warmer than what I think we're going to see. I think we'll top off closer to about 32, maybe 33 degrees. So just right there at that freezing mark. And by lunch hour, we should be closer to about 30. We're still going to be dry, though, all across the area. Now, as we head towards 2 o'clock or so, we'll be closer to about 32, 33 degrees, and then we start to watch for this next wave of moisture to move in. That's going to be around that 5 o'clock hour. It'll push up down from the southwest rather towards the northeast, moving in towards the area, and then at that point those temps should be right there about 32, which means we'll look for freezing rain here in Tulsa, and then off towards the west, Osage, Pawnee counties will be seeing that as well. You notice well to our west, though, chance for some snowfall. They just have a larger column of cold air. It's kind of shallow cold air for us here, and that's why we're seeing that freezing rain versus snowfall. Now that'll continue through about 6 to 7 o'clock. We're still looking at that chance for that freezing rain all the way up until about midnight, and then it should start pushing off towards the east there and gradually clearing on up. And for tomorrow morning, that means too, it'll be a little bit of a rocky start as you're heading out the door. We may be seeing a few more areas of ice out there on the roadways. But this morning, again, quiet. We have that winter weather advisory that is in effect until 6 a.m. on Thursday. So for the day today, overnight until tomorrow morning early. Temperatures, again, just kind of plateauing there at about 32, maybe 33 degrees. And then as we head into the evening tonight, we're going to get down to about 31. For tomorrow, temps get back up above freezing, thankfully, so we'll get to have a little bit of a thawing out then. And we are going to hold on to the chance for rain, though, so we keep looking at that chance for some rain on Thursday and Friday, maybe even some thunderstorms on Friday. And then going into the weekend, we'll finally start to taper off there, and we'll see 60s by Saturday, Sunday. Scott?